What an absolutely glorious day for Chelsea Football Club fans, as we are now in confirmation that Mason Mount is off to Manchester United. Mason Mount is going to be going to Manchester from London. Fabrizio Romano, he confirmed 55 plus 5 total package. 60 million we got for Mount. 65 million we're getting for Havertz, and now both of them are gone, and now their stands can absolutely go from here. Yes, what an absolutely glorious day it is. Now I can finally start to support Chelsea actually properly without the hindrance or without the torture of some of these stands who keep claiming as if they're their own brother or something. Oh, he's from Cobham. Oh, he's an academy graduate. Oh, he won us the Champions League. And oh, he's proper Chelsea. He wants to stay at Chelsea. He's not going for. He wants more money. He deserves more money. For what? I'll get to all of that in a second, but make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell symbol, as I'm slowly and steadily on my way up the ladder. Of course, I've not been doing many streams nowadays. I've been busy. I've been traveling, so trying to sneak in a few here and there whenever I can. I will be live streaming on Saturday the India versus Lebanon semi-final of the SAF Cup, and fingers crossed India qualify for the final on July the 4th. I will be streaming that as well. July the 4th being a holiday in the United States, I should be able to stream that as well. But this news that has been lingering for quite a while, that Mason Mount will be going to Manchester United, was only a matter of time. It started a bit, and then Chelsea wanted 70 million. United were offering 50 first, and then we came to 55, and then finally we've come to a consensus that 60 million deal is done. Somewhere in the middle, because we wanted 70 at first, and they were like, we'll give 50, and then like 58 something. Now it's like totally 60 million as a package. Both Chelsea and Man United have accepted that we will be in agreement for Mason Mount. So let us debunk some stats of Mason Mount. Everyone keeps saying that, oh, he only had his last season, only this season was a bad season. Let us debunk his stats. Okay, 2019-20, his first season after he came on loan from Derby County. 37 league games, 7 goals and 6 assists. 37 league games, 7 goals and 6 assists. That is 13 goals and assists in his first season. And now we go to the 2021 season. In the league, 36 games, 6 goals and 6 assists. That's 12 GA in the Premier League. In the Champions League, 4 goals and assists, including one in the final, one assist in the semi-final, 1 goal in the assist in the final, goal in the semi-final, and goal in the quarter-final. So overall, 2021 season, 54 games, 18 goals and assists. Okay. Now we go back to 2021-22 season, where people think he was absolutely phenomenal. 32 league games, 11 goals, 10 assists. Champions League 7 games, 1 goal and 2 assists. FA Cup 1 goal and 3 assists. And overall, 53 games, 13 goals and 16 assists, sorry. And now you go back to the season that just concluded. 24 games in the league, 3 goals and 2 assists. Overall in the season, all competitions, 35 games in total, 3 goals and 6 assists. So if you put it down in total, comes around about like 35, 50, another 30, and another 30. It's about 150 games, and he's got like some 30 or 40, 30 something goals and then some assists. So people keep saying, oh, he was phenomenal in Chelsea before these years. Which of those stats actually scream, oh, he was phenomenal? When people tell you phenomenal, they're talking as if you had Haaland numbers. You talk like what Messi or Ronaldo numbers they used to have. None of this actually screams that, oh, he had a phenomenal season. He was fantastic. He was a linchpin. No, it doesn't. For me, he's an average footballer. He's bang average. Let's be totally honest. In our 2021 UCL run, he was good. Apart from that, he's been bang average. People hype up the league season as if it's the best in living history. Like he's got 21 goals and assists in like 30 something games. That's not bad. That is decent. But it's not great as how people hype it up to be. And of course, not to forget, Carabao Cup final. Chance after chance he misses. Man literally freezes at Wembley. He's come here. We played at Wembley like what? A few times. And apart from one goal against Crystal Palace, he's basically done nothing in the remaining games. Or lie. One goal against Man United where De Gea decided to flap. And 2020 final, he didn't do anything. 21 semi-final. I think he did do a through ball to Ziyech. So I think semi-final amount. Okay, so semi-finals probably does decent, but finals he just freezes. It's like some ghost comes into him and he decides to go, I don't know, haywire. Last FA Cup final, crucial important penalty, he misses it. And now people are crying because he's leaving. We offered him a contract before the World Cup. Somewhere around 200k. People are saying that's less. How old is Mason Mount, by the way? 23, 24 something? Let me just look it up real quick. 24. At 24 years old, you're being offered 200k a week. I'm 26 years old. I'm not even earning 100k a year. So this English obsession, this English tax and this academy tax thing because of one purple patch, I seriously don't get it. Do you see this in Spain, Italy, or Germany? Them so much being obsessed with their young ones? I highly doubt it. And people are, again, as I first said, they're going in like, oh, he's an academy product, he's a Cobham graduate. And are you good enough or are you not good enough? Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave? If you want to stay, sign the contract and stay and perform week in, week out. If you don't want to stay, bye. You know where the door is. You can go. Go to Man United and do whatever you want. He's not a problem anymore. It's your problem. So, and seriously, the amount of people crying saying, oh, you're leaving Mount. It's like selling the soul of the Chelsea. There are some people who actually put Mason Mount in the all-time Chelsea 11. Are you actually mad? I mean, Mason Mount. He's just another player. That's it. He's just another paid employee of Chelsea Football Club. He is a dispensable. He is not an untouchable. Get that in your head. You're all behaving as if he's like your own blood relative or some close friend or something. Or as if he like behaving as if he leaves, we will be like bloody liquidated. Absolutely not. The fact that we got 60 million for him itself is a bonus. And now with the 65 million on top we got for Kai Havertz, this should be enough to fund us the Caicedo deal. And you know who is a proper Chelsea? Reece James. He's the one that is actually proper Chelsea. Give him the captain's armband once Thiago Silva once Azpilicueta leaves the club. Because he's the one that actually gets it. He is the proper Chelsea. And people scream about, loyalty this, loyalty that. Why should players even be loyal? If Reece James decides to leave this season, fine. You can leave. It's your choice. You're a player. You have a career ahead of you. If you think the other option is better for you, go ahead. Fine. Who are we to stop you? And the funniest thing about Mount is he actually got a banner. Yeah. Mason Mount, the boy who had a dream. No, Mason Mount, the boy who was sold. Yeah. stalling on a contract multiple times. People keep saying, "Oh, Graham Potter is the reason Mount was being sold." Ganta. Mason Mount was being given consistent game time on a Graham Potter, and he did absolutely nothing. Literally, you could see him stink out the gaff in many games. Him and Havertz were hand in glove in stinking out games, and Graham Potter was just playing them game after game after game. And now that those two are sold, you can take your stands with you. Yes, you had a great Champions League run, but after that, what have you done? Have you won us a Premier League? No, you haven't. Have you won us an FA Cup? Oh no, you can't because you freeze at Wembley. So stop overhyping these English talents and see them for the player that they actually are. Are they good enough or they're not? If you're good, you stay. If you're not, get rid. It's as simple as that. I have nothing much else to say. It's great that we have sold Mason Mount. If we had sold him a year before, we would have all been gutted. But now we're selling him this year after the stunt PR. Let me talk about his PR for a second. I mean, how his PR works as I don't know how English is this English young players PR. It's just on another level. I mean, Spanish and Germans can take a cue from them on how to do a PR business. You will actually do well. But saying that, I don't think you should do that because then you'll get a bunch of spineless fans like some of our clubs do. It is what it is. We are unfortunately in a generation where player stands have overtaken club stands. Some people do not understand the value of the Chelsea badge. Chelsea has been here since 1905. Mason Mount has only been here 18, 19 something years. And he is a dispensable. He is a paid employee and nothing more else. It's as simple as that. If he wanted to move, if he wanted to stay, he would have signed. If he's a proper Chelsea, he would have actually even taken a pay cut because sometimes you actually realize that when you love something, you might want to sacrifice something to get your love of your life or something like that. Some things you have to sacrifice. And if you don't want to sacrifice something that you truly love, then then you don't truly love that thing because you're not willing to sacrifice it. Understand 200k is a huge amount for someone who is 24 years old. Now people can say, oh, Rashford is paying this, Saka is paying that. So we copy them and do exact the same, or should we actually give players the wages based on how they actually perform and not because of their so-called image rates? We have done that in the past, and now we are cleaning everything off our wage. We've cleared Kante, who was being paid 250 something. We've cleared Havertz 270 something. Now Mount was about to be paid 200. We're going to clear off Lukaku as well, hopefully, and hopefully we'll clear out. We've cleared out one road runner in Mount. Hopefully we clear the other road runner in Gallagher soon. And we're clearing a lot of players, given the fact that we have to balance the books from last season. But I believe with Poch and with this squad, and he will actually make us play some good football. And not very optimistic, but let's see where this takes us to. But for the true Chelsea fans who believe that no player is bigger than the club, this news should not be devastating or one that is going to leave you thinking, oh, where do we go from here? It is what it is. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I will see you soon in yet another video. This is me, PB Talks, signing out.